There we go. Let's see if that worked. Hello if it did. Oh, I suppose I can just like click here and go here. Oh, it looks like it did. So let's close out of that. Boop boop, boop boop boop. Nice. Sorry, let me just get caught up on stuff real quick. I need to mute this. Oh, I'm quiet as all get up. Sorry. Hopefully I'm not loud. So I have to deal with that in a second. This is fine. Go here. Go here. I think that should be right. Hopefully it's right. So we'll open this up. I'm at a good level. Perfect. I'm just letting some of the guys that are playing other shit know. Alright, so let's go here. Hopefully this remembers everything from the last time it was. It does not. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, so it doesn't like that. My camera didn't fall asleep. So let's try. Cool. Love to see it. Okay. Let me check some stuff real quick. I'm sorry about this, guys. It says it's there, but it's not reading it in. Labs. Video capture. Cool. Well, this is wonky. Off. Then on. I honestly think it's my computer, if I'm being 100% honest with you. The fan sound. Or actually, my fan just might be going in the background. That's also a very distinct possibility. Give me a second, I will fix that after I fix this, maybe? I don't know why this is not capturing. Aha! That was stupid. Alright. And then it just disappears. Cool. That. But now we're kind of wonky. Alright. All will be one. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna mute and grab that fan quick. It is my computer fan, so I think we're just probably stuck with it, to be quite honest with you. This is the only one that I haven't pre-torqued because I knew it was going to mess the camera up like that. So, we be rolling. So obviously you get set boosters, you get 12 set boosters, and then the complete pack. Here's the fancy artwork for those of you that haven't seen. And then flip side. Sorry if the camera goes wonky too. It's been a hot second since it's been up and running, so just let me know if it gets really bad and I can stop and fix it. But box has tokens on it like normal set booster, so we got all that fun stuff. To brass tacks, so you get Phyrexian Arena in Phyrexian text. Woohoo! So that's in every single one. I don't know if any of the other guys that have opened the packs are in chat or not, but they might be able to tell me what the lands kind of are in terms of if there's a lot of Phyrexian text lands, or if they're all kind of just common with a couple Phyrexian texts. But we will also be, maybe if I can get this package opening it up and looking at it on here. So like I said, first card's gonna be that nice Phyrexian Arena in Phyrexian text. So Phyrexian Plains. So it looks like they're gonna be a set of full Phyrexian lands. So there's Swamp, Got a swirly for my boy, the cooked rice there. A little swirl. Which means next up is a broccoli. Or a forest. Or a green. You know? You can kind of call it whatever you want. And then skip the blues. Which is alright. Blue doesn't count as a color. It's who plays blue? No one. And if someone plays blue, they might not actually be your friend. Just a friendly reminder. And that's okay. So there's the Phyrexian lands, and then there's also the full art Mirian lands. I'm more partial to the artwork on the Mirian lands. I just prefer full art lands. The Phyrexian text is cool and all, but I think the artwork it's nice. It's good artwork, but it's not like crazy. Kinda, not gonna lie. This is gonna be a if you know moment, but the Phyrexian text lands remind me of Snowlands. I just think they're lacklusterly done. Could have been more. So that's all I really got there. It's something that I think certain lands tend to go missing on, is seeing whether or not they actually produce like cool, unique arts, or if it's just kind of like, okay, cool. And that's how I feel like Snowland and the Phyrexian lands kind of are for me. They're just kind of like, cool, they're there. Make sure I put this pack down the right way. So we got our art card. See, like, that's a sick swamp, right? If, like, that was Phyrexian text, cool. Yeah, who plays blue? No one I can think of. I would never. So Thrill, I'm gonna skip through some of these commons the best I can. Sorry about the weird angle. I'm dealing with kind of a new temporary setup to where it's a little crowded, but we do with what we can do with. So Phyrexian construct. So Belly Blight Rat in extended. Oh, I can't get it. And then we have the Skrelv's Hive. Enchantment makes Phyrexian tokens, which this can't block, and then it has Corrupted, which is that new poison on 3 people, or 3 poison on an opponent matters, which this one gives you lifelink for your toxic creatures. Woohoo, that was in frame. Set these up here. Sorry, I'm still, like I said, getting set up. Scrap, and then first pack list card. Burning Inquiry. Kind of cool to get a list card on our first pack here. It is each player draws 3 cards and discards 3 cards at random for 1 red. You got some upside, you got some downside. But that's all magic. So we're on to pack number 2 here of box 1. We have an art card. Oh, that was a dumbness. Sick land. And then we're going to kind of chunk through these the best we can without Raptor, Cinder Slash, Golem. Oh, it's going a little high. Alright, let's fix some stuff here. If I hold them and go like this. Canker Bloom. Vran, Execution of Fame. Go Vampire. And then a Sphere Land. It's foil, which kind of throws cameras. And then hey, that's a cool card to get. That's your ultra rare right there. Never before seen is what those cards are. They're awesome and definitely not a waste of space in any pack. So here we are on the pack number 3. We got art card, Phyrexia. We got a Phyrexian Island. Again, to each their own. It's not like it's a bad land. I just think more could have been done with it. Officer, Mosquito, Adaptive, Ravager again, Scamp, got the Grand Metatech, Unnatural Restoration, what is that? I'll get back into frame here, and then hey, Phyrexian Goblin is our I have to play around with autofocus on this to see if I can't get it to snap better. And we will actually be moving stuff around again, sorry. I don't really have a good setup right now, so we'll put the rares right there on the side. Pack 4 of 12 here. We'll start with the token, just because that's what's facing me. It's a Phyrexian Goblin. And we will hit our first signed art card here. Hit one of those beautiful islands, full art. Troll. Prism. Seer, Fisher, Sentry. Oh, it's a boy Jace. And here he's Sacrifice. Quicksilver again. Oh. Belly Blot. Sliding up on me. Mind Splice Apparatus. Can't speak. And then Scrap Trap. And then again, from one of the old ones, I haven't moved it yet, but one of those beautiful cards that have no value. Get rid of that. I know there's definitely a bunch of people that hate those kind of wasted card spots where it's like, at least give us a token if you're not going to give us a code. Art card, Mountain, woohoo, shot that up. Prophetic Prism. Again, can't speak tonight, guys, sorry. Seer, Quicksilver, Golfer, Titanic Growth. Nice reprint there. Necrosquito. Scrap Gorger. The Evolving Adaptive. The Anointer. A whole first mythic, little blue Dominus. Definitely keeping this for my next deck. It's a Planeswalker Proliferate deck, so I mean, hey, who doesn't want to proliferate twice, guys? Oh, look at that, back to back mythics. You get a little dragon, a little Forge Tyrant. Affinity for artifacts, so that's nice, especially kind of like on dragons, because usually dragon decks have some treasure matters kind of vibe going to it. And then the last card is a Everfull Purse from AFC, which must be Forgotten Realms. 99% sure that's Forgotten Realms. D4. Woohoo. Sometimes list cards are kind of hit or miss on whether or not I understand why they got reprinted on the list. That's definitely a miss. I don't understand why they got reprinted on the list, but maybe that's why somebody makes more money than I do to print these things. Got our art card off the rip. Thrawn. Again, Phyrexian land. Cool and all. I like the full art Miriam better. That's just me personally. I like the landscape. Gold Warden's Helm. Splinter. Lightbringer. Barship. Batterfist. Incubation Sac. Retrofitter. Ribskiff. A Vehicle of Toxic. Ooh. Eternal Wanderer, first Planeswalker of the night. Oh, maybe if I can. We will just slide her down. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Vanish into eternity, and then hey, here's what I'm really curious for. Does anybody actually play the mini games that come in the back of these instead of tokens, like this one, the Cyber Simulacrum? That's I know they've been printing those since what was it, Midnight Hunt? Kamigawa? Midnight Hunt had them, Kamigawa had them, Kapana had it, Crimson Vow had it. Did Zendikar Rising have it? Zendikar Rising might have had it, I'm not 100% sure on that one. And that's who we're looking for right there. We got our art card. Can we get her normal card? And this is one of those lands that I prefer to the Phyrexian text lands. Again, to each their own. Forge Hammer, Spore Singer, Cultivator, Engraver, Incubation Sac, Retrofitter, Ribskiff, Scourge. Oh, that's what you like to see, a little Vindicator. Which actually reminds me, I should probably sleeve some of these. Yeah, there we go. First, like, real kind of nice pull. I do have prices in front of me, so give me a second. I don't see the Vindicator anywhere, though. So maybe that's outside of my knowledge right now. I see the Obliterator everywhere. Aha. Oh, that's regular. I don't know. I can tell you what the most expensive card is, but outside of that, I don't, my eyes are deceiving me. It's a rough go. And then a Planeswalker, got Kaido. I like a good zero ability, so you know, card draw is always fun. Phyrexian Vindicator with the sleeve. Kaido. Then we got the Hoover Wings. And then trash? Nope, a Might. We finally got, I think the camera set good where it's not glitching out on me a bunch. Art card. Oh, mountain. A foil mountain. Yo, it's a dinosaur for you, dude. I pulled that just for the cooked rice. Little new dinosaur hasty toxic, you know. We'll even set that, move some cards around here. We'll set that up there for in a separate pile, so next time I run into him I can say, hey, here's a dinosaur for you, my good friend. Terramorphic Expanse. I didn't even know they got printed in this set again. I suppose they get printed in every set. Zealot. A Duelist. Ambassador. Scamp. Thrawn, Breaker of Silence. Hey, we saw that alt art card earlier along here. We got Thrawn, Breaker of Silence. We got a Furnace Punisher, and then we got... Ooh, that's a good list card. Mythic list card. That's the wrong spot for those. Mythic list card, Planeswalker. Make some Thralls. Sack a creature. It can be your commander. It does have partner. From Commander Legends, I believe. Gain control of all other commanders. That's, you know, kind of a nice ability if you're playing in a pod where commanders are big. Like I said, I got a buddy who plays dinos, big dino commander. There's that Phyrexian Arena artwork on the art card. Poor Jace Island. Centurion, Spore Singer, Cultivator. So, do we think any Planeswalkers are going to be safe, chat? Or we think they're all doomed and we're going to go to an alternate world? You got the Forge. Bone Picker. And different Phyrexian Might artwork. Because we've had some back and forth here in our little group on what we could foresee happening. I'm kind of hoping for War of the Spark 2.0. I think that'd be cool. Again, I am building a Planeswalker deck, so maybe I'm a little biased. Another person said we're gonna get a new 4 for the Gatewatch, which I could also see that. Somebody said Mending 2.0. So I guess we're kind of bouncing all over the place. None of them really outside the the realm of possibility. We got the Head Cleaver. We got Furnace Punisher. We got Snare. I almost said Snot. Font of Progress. Ooh. Drumming Bird. Bone Picker again. Tablet of Completion for the rare. And then we got a Tainted Observer for foil. And then we'll see token, not token. Token. Phyrexian Goblin. Rick and Morty Tech 2.0. Hey, I don't know if you saw, I got a dinosaur for you. I set it aside. It's ready to go. It's got haste. It's toxic 3. It's a 4/4. It's in your colors. It's all ready for you, man. Got a land card there. Or an art card into a land card. Bueno. Attaboy. Rabble. Slinger. I hate this artwork with like a burning passion. This is like one of the only ones that I'm like, okay, that's horrible. Like, in a give me nightmare of that crawling after me very slowly. But always being fast enough, you know, kind of like a Jason. You know, he never has to run anywhere, but he's always there. Always catches up to you. I guess the same could be said for his mom in the first movie. She, I guess, really never shown running or anything. Commander of the set. I actually have this deck, and I made a. It's more of a corrupted matters than a poison deck or a toxic deck, because I don't really know how I feel about making a poison deck or a toxic deck, infect deck. Just not really my play style, so I kind of bend it to something I like. Same thing I did with like the Coven deck. I made a Coven Matters. We got a Blade of Shared Souls. We got the Branched Blight, Toxic 2. Oh, there's another great list card. We get Tiamat from A Forgotten Realm. Great list card there. Just fun to build decks around. In the first place, it's always a good Wooburg commander, especially in a Dragons deck. So yeah, it's a nice addition to the list. Where I think like that first D&D card probably could have been left off the list, and we could have added something a little more. We got Vraska for an art card. Hopefully that means she's in here. One Planeswalker I'd like to pull. Mountain. And Golfer. Titanic Growth reprint. Mantis. Tyver's Stand. Against All Odds. Sheldrill's Edict. The Anointer. The Dancer. The Defector Might. 1/1 can't block. Choose a color. Another creature you control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color, and it can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn. It's kind of a good ability to get some Toxic through. Then we got the Dragonwing Glider. Mirror Misstep. Quick counterspell. And then a Phyrexian Might token. Which I wonder why the tokens are face backwards in this set. Like they don't go with the general. And here's the first big pack of the night. So can we get a little bit of maybe like a little fire emoji going for the hope of good pulls. There will be a bunch of nice lands in there, which I'm gonna try to see if it's feasible to get one of my decks basics all replaced with these oil slicks, and then probably give the rest to somebody. So first, because it's going to be hard to tell, they are lightly textured if you haven't seen them. So they're oil slick, so the black is raised, and like the whiter, like the gray, is foil, or the whole thing's foil. You kind of see there, but you get plains, and then island, swamp, and then this was pointed out to me when I was watching somebody else open these, that they have everything in Wooburg except for red and green are flipped. So it's not Wooburg, it's Wooger, I would suppose. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting to see. Here's our first mythic, Staff of Completion. That's a... Oops, sorry, I hit you there. We'll bump you back forward a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll just move this down a little bit. Staff of Completion for the first. Ooh, Goldberg. And then the second, we have Phyrexian Vindicator. There we go. You know, well, it's alright. We'll take that. Not what we're hoping to see. We're hoping to see Mommy Elesh Norn. Is kind of what we're looking for. But we'll take a Staff and a Vindicator for the first pack. Like I said, we got more to open up here tonight, so you can't even really... I didn't even see that his head's up here. I didn't even notice that until I was looking at it. Kind of like blends in with like the oil slick. We'll set the oil slicks down here. Put the lands up here so I don't forget them. So the rest of these, for time, I did pre-pull the tab. So and again, there's the landscape lands, full art lands, and then the Phyrexian altar / Phyrexian lands. Put that there. Put that on top there for right now. Complete. This box has seen better days, which I'm hoping doesn't mean anything bad, but who really knows, I suppose, when you buy stuff online. We'll, I guess, kind of figure it out together. So we got Compleat Bundle number 2 rolling. Again, we're looking for Elesh Norn, Shelter of the Apocalypse, Traxa, Grand Unifier, So hopefully, fingers crossed, we got some going for us. Art card. I pulled away. The mountain, my bad. Mountain. Softener. Blight Belly Rat. Inquiry. Basculus. Sack. Retrofitter. Rib Skiff. Scourge. The Punisher. Ooh, we will take these though. Little fast lands. Come untapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. That's always some nice lands to get. Troll. And I think... Oh, this is a Universe Beyond secret lair made non-secret lair thing for the Street Fighter. I don't know which one off the top of my head. It's whatever one is Jund. 7/4 deals combat that creature was dealt access. Controller sacks. That's might go in my Yearlock deck just to kind of mess with some people more. Again, I'm kind of trying to make room as I'm doing this, so sorry. But yeah, that might be a good Yearlock addition, a good 7/4 attacker. Unrelated magic. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. I picked up some new games on Xbox. Hogwarts Legacy. And then I picked up a like a good puzzle game. That's kind of just like good to play in the background. And then actually, fun fact, because I know you were here when I was looking at those when we were on YouTube, and they were talking about, or maybe you weren't, maybe it was Cody. They were talking about Bust a Move 2, the like ball busting game where like your dinosaurs put like balls on and you shoot to match the colors, and that got remastered onto Xbox, so I picked that up as like a 2-pack with the third, and then it had the Japanese version also, so I guess a 4-pack in reality, but back-to-back unfortunate Planeswalker moments there. We got Garza. This was the first alt art card that I saw. This one obviously is not the alt art, but the alt art one looks sick. Big fan of it. Haunted Mire, the Sphere, the Hunter Maze, sorry, not the Haunted Mire. I can't read. Haunted Mire would probably be a swamp card. You get a poison counter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Cody. I think it's when he let Danny and Kaylee out, because Danny was freaking when I got home, so he let them out so they could come and bark at me. I think this is a Traxa. Yep. Tracks into the Phyrexian land, little island. It is land. Duelist of Deep Faith. I can't read. Phyrexian Atlas. Vanish into Eternity. The Duelist. The Ambassador. Century. Curiosity. Ambassador again. Oh man, it's a Manticore. You got protection from multicolor. You have to sacrifice it unless you discard a card, and you discard a card, destroy non-land permanent with mana value less or equal to the discarded card name. It's kind of a nice keeper on effect. This is the card that I have set aside for you. So now there's also a foil version that you can choose from. It is going to cost you one shiny Eevee though, so I hope you caught some of those. because, yeah. Manticore, more like Lanticore. Yeah, you can put that in Snake's deck. Because, I mean, you could put it in theory, don't they have a snake body part? And it's colorless, so, that sucks, man. Me too, but I didn't leave the house, so I caught a couple and saved them for the level 40 mission thing. Wanderer, signed art card. That's nice. Plains. Terramorphic Expanse. Just a good, search land. Hex Gold Slash. Hey, it's shock, but it does more if you have poison. Splendor. Lightbringer. We're getting kind of crooked. Vat Emergence. Vat of Rebirth. Incubation Sac. I'm sensing a theme here, guys. White Belly Rat. Geth. Thane of Contracts. Other creatures you control get -1/-1. Viral Spawning. That's fair. I didn't know if you went down, if you walked to your meeting, or if you left early so you could do a hot lap around the building, grab some. So far, I think we got 5 or 6 mythics, 2 of them being list cards. So, good pull so far. Swamp. That's not the right pile. Bringing the End. Nice counter spell. Vraska's Fall, because she fell and she took Jace with her. Sprinter. Anointer. Churning Reservoir. Got Sweet Dancer. Oh, there's that alt art that I was talking about earlier. That is a sick alt art. It's one of my favorite ones I've seen in the set. I did skip over the seed core on accident. It's stuck to the bottom of the dancer, so that will also go up here in the rare pile. We got a samurai. So yeah, it's amazing how much these oil slick cards kind of fell off in price. I wonder if they will stay low, go lower, or shoot back up in price. That's the Forge art card. Into a Swamp. Barbed Batterfist. Aspirant, Ascent, Free from Flesh, Retrofitter, Rib Skiff, Mosquito, Cultivator. Hey, we got Jace. You'll love to see it. First Planeswalker, well, first Mythic Planeswalker of the set. I forgot we got the Wanderer and we got Kaido. Planar, Disruption. Enchanted artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Enchant permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities cannot be activated. I do like how on the planeswalkers they made it so. Oh, and then a list card, a Soldier, 3 colorless, 1/4 with Vigilance. I wonder what... we're getting another unknown set. Or we're getting another unset already. Whatever. I suppose. Gotta keep making new stuff. I think that's a Dami. Yep. Mountain. Which we've only pulled the blue, so bring in the end. Vraska's Fall. I swear these packs are themed. We get Bring in the End, we get Vraska's Fall, we get Incubation Sac, the Vat, Emerging from the Vat, Complete Devotion, Nahari Sacrifice, The Stand, Against All Odds. This is a Planeswalkers All Die pack. That's kind of the vibe. Mirage Mockery. Gilsa Sun Slayer, Phyrexian Zombie Elf. Blade Draft. Oh, I flipped 2 cards. That's kind of funny. Phyrexian Might. Green Dom? Nope, Green Sun's Twilight. Got a Forest. Complete Devotion. Is that just a forest, though? Just a forest. Rebuke. Rebuke. Planar Disruption. We got a Blast. Finisher. Battle Shard. Mirror. Bone Picker. The Monumental Facade. Hex Gold Hoverwings. And a Rebel Token. So, yeah. It's been decent packs. We got a good stack of rare mythics rolling right now. It's kind of the bonus to them being set boosters over draft boosters. It's the artwork for one of the Vindicators, or yep, Phyrexian Vindicator. Forest. Offer Immortality. Thrill of Possibility. I just realized that's Nahari on that card too. Prolong to Phyrexia. A Wizard. Evolving Adaptive. Ravager. Golem. Cultivator. We got another Executioner Thane. Vanish into Eternity for a foil. And a Samurai token. Who are we offering Immortality to? I don't know who that is in the artwork for offer Immortality to. I'm gonna have to look that up after the stream. See if I can figure it out. Planeswalker, I can't remember his name though. Toph. Easy name to forget. Just kidding. Molten Rebuke. Planar Disruption, Blast, Strider, Furnace, Hoverwinds, Halberd, War Whip, the Anointer, our second Mind Splice Apparatus, Canker Bloom, and an upside down Phyrexia Mite, 'cause that's the way I turned it. But if you turn it that way, it's the right way Phyrexia Mite. Oh. So here we are, our second to last of the regular packs before we get to our second completed pack of the night. Now, we kind of went through the lands already, so I'll probably just skip to the mountain and then start sliding from there. Speaking of mountains, we'll get a foil mountain from this pack. We will get a Volt Charge. Synthesizer. Dose. Scamp. Predation. Edict. Minor Misstep. The Punisher. The Convert. We got Stalker of Spheres. You may pay 3, proliferate twice. Whenever you proliferate, draw a card. That will be going in a special pile up here in my Planeswalker proliferate deck pile. We're slowly adding to it. Unfortunately, not with enough Planeswalkers. Here's another Mythic. Mimsk, the Beloved Ranger. When it enters battlefield, you create Boo. He's a 1/1 hamster with Trample. Creature gets +X/+X and becomes a giant. You activate it as a sorcerer. That is also from Forgotten Realms. For some reason, never mind. No, he wasn't. For some reason, when I first saw the card, I was like, "Oh, he was a Planeswalker in that set." But no, he definitely was not. He was just a guy. The Planeswalkers were Red Devil, Spider Queen, Mage of Flowers, and Mordecai, because he gave no max hand size emblem, and Eliwick, who was a Dungeons Matter commander, which I popped off with Eliwick. You can get now with the new dungeon, you can get +8/+8 to all creatures, which is just kind of busted. Black Sun's Twilight. Then we get a Plains. Strider, a Furnace, Skull Bomb, the Crescendo, Skitterfang, Century, Scamp. Ooh, we got the alt art Planeswalker for Kaido. This is I like these alt arts. They're cool. Got like a little panda off to the side, I think. Right down here. I think that's a little panda boy. We got Defector Mite. We got Vat of Rebirth for a foil. And I think it's a throwaway card. It is a throwaway card. Woohoo! Oh, that's the wrong pile. But with that throwaway card, it brings us to Compleat Bundle, Complete Edition Pack number 2. Like I said, I'll be skipping the lands to the mountains. which is infamously, you know, mountains are the G in Wooburg, in case you didn't know. That's why they are after the forest. But we will be kind of skipping a good chunk of them, because once you've seen one oil slick foil land, you've seen all oil slick foil lands. It's just kind of an unfortunate truth. So we're gonna grab a few more. Pretty darn close. Oh, I've been waiting for that card in regular. I don't know if I would use an oil slick version of it, to be quite honest with you. I guess we're gonna have to kind of see what it looks like. Damn. Forest. Forest. Mountain. Mountain. The Sword of Forge and Frontier. Pro red green, deals damage. Exile top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards. You may play an additional land this turn. I'm always pro playing more lands every turn. So it's kind of a nice card to see. Again, I would have been fine with just a regular. And then we got Nahiri. This is my first time seeing Nahiri also in the oil slick. And actually just regular. Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature attacks a player each combat if able. Discard, draw, exile. Oh, she's only pluses. That's cool. Exile target creature or equipment card with mana value less than Nahiri's loyalty from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that. It gains haste. And exile at the beginning of your next end step. I know it's hard to see on like the camera, but when the light hits these oil slicks just right, oh, they are super nice looking cards. When, like I said, it's hard to do it on, maybe if it's hard to do it justice on how nice the foil is on these cards. Grabbing box number 3 here. And obviously we got our bundle of lands and our bundle with the Phyrexian altar, which I'll set off to the side there. This box packaging looks a lot better than the last one. The last one was kind of crumpled on the inside. Nothing was busted, which is a good bonus, but it's just kind of disconcerting when you open a new sealed product like that and it's less than pristine in terms of package health. So it's a rough one to see when you open it up. Sorry, clearing some stuff. As I open the first pack of Bundle 3, we got an art card, which is all will be one. We got a Phyrexian Swamp. Centurion, Spore Slinger, Cultivator, Everything's sliding on me now. Engraver. The Onslaught. Flush Cutter. Swoop and Lookout. Blight Belly Rat. Cankerbone. Oh. The first of Gold Warden. Human Rebel. XX, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. Then if his power is 4 or greater, draw a card. So Voltron do Voltron things. Foil Spell Dancer is our second rare of the first box here. And then we got a Might token. And then pack number 2, bundle 3. We got our art card, which is a new one to me. It is Bane of Banehold. Bane of Bladehold. Hold. Can't speak still. Glaive. Devotion. Rebuke. Disruption. Hazardous Blast. Battle Char. Hover Wings. Falling Apart. Hellbird. The Dancer. Mind Splice again. Not the blue card I want to see in that spot. I want the Mythic. I want Proliferate. Mere Custodian. And a Rebel. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop. Got everything packed up as we're going. Trying to save some space here. This is His Last Stand. Tavir. Is that? So, someone in chat can fact check me, or if they know, did Tobalt get completed? Or is he with Phyrexian, or is this happening after Ty goes bad and he's killing Tobalt? Yeah, if someone knows or they want to look it up and drop it in chat as a little fun fact knowledge, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I just realized what's going on in that card. Because they were both in Kaldheim in that set as Planeswalkers, and we have Ty in this set, but not the Tybalt, as far as I've seen, with other unboxings, openings, seeing other people open cards. The Mockery. Another Graza. Then we got a Splinter. And then a Might card. That's one thing that with every set I get more and more behind on is Magic lore. It's a hard thing to keep up on, because every set kind of changes it a little bit, I suppose. Adds new stuff, rewrites other stuff. Some stuff got deleted, some stuff didn't get deleted. Offer of Mortality. I'd also like to know who's getting the offer in that card. Thrill of Possibility, because that's Nahiri. Prologue. Curator, Volt Charge, which that'll go up here to go incorporate. The Snare, Font of Progress, mill with counters on it, Thrumming Bird, another Vran, Feed the Infection. Now we're back to another minigame, but on this side it's at least got a Rebel for the background versus a double-sided minigame. This is a Booster Blitz. The other minigame was a Cyber something. Yeah, I wonder what made them start putting like the minigames inside of the actual like packs. That's a Fastland art card. Island. Whisper of Dross. Dross Pits. Dross Skull Bomb. Grim March. Veil of Assimilation. Planted Onslaught. Flesh Cutter. Lookout. Ooh. Cultivator into a Planeswalker. Into a foil Thrill of Possibility. Into a throwaway card. Woohoo! We love to see the throwaway cards. So we will be going on to pack. I think this is the halfway point. This is either 5 or 6. You get a Traxa art card, foil Phyrexian Mountain, and then Insight, Bay, Skull Bomb, War Whip, Rebel, Resistance Reunited. Oh, it's Cawthon Elspeth. Excuse me. Fucking Mind Splice. I can't escape it. I can't. But we have a list card. Guess Grimoire. Whenever opponent discards a card from his or her hand, you may draw a card. I know some people that would be... well, that would be good in their deck. I got some buddies that play Discard Matters, and I got some buddies that play I Draw, You Discard style decks, so Phyrexian Plains, Batterfist, Century, Edifice, Sinew Dancer. Oh, come on, Mythic. Thrawn, Breaker of Silence. And then a Watcher. And a Phyrexian Horror token. Ooh, signed Atraxa card. That's nice. You like to see the signed cards. Forest. Agony. Appointment. Head Cleaver. Duress. I didn't know Duress got reprinted. Against All Odds, Edict, Minor Misstep, Quicksilver Fisher. Ooh, we got a alt art corpse puppet. And then I see a different dinosaur for my boy Cooked Rice. Whenever you proliferate, choose one. That doesn't really help. In an artifact, or in a planeswalker proliferate deck. Eternal, and then we got a a big dino for my boy in chat there. The Rex. This spell cannot be countered. Trample, Ward 4, Haste 4, Toxic 4. So you get it to go through with all those stuff that give you trample, and the person gets 4 poison on top of it. It is just not a fun dinosaur to play against. And it's an 8/8. Ugh. I hate dinosaurs. Bulk. Put this one up there as well. And we got a Phyrexian Goblin. Got an art card. I don't think I've seen this one either. Oh, Hex Gold Slash. Swamp. Gold Warden's Helm. Splinter. Lightbringer. Barclave. Finisher. Battleshar. Hooverwings. Quicksilver. Rot Priest, the Forge, Awaken the Sleeper. That's and then a cat token. I suppose I should figure out how to get some background music rolling. Planes, foil planes. Mantis, Strider, Raptor, Necto, Scaffold, Adaptive, Ravager, the Dancer. Oh, there we go. There we go. Elesh Norn, Mother of Machines. I just saw that all my stuff got pushed up and crooked on you. Sorry about that. Mother of Machines herself, Elesh Norn. Oh. What a good pull. I'm glad that we didn't strike out on seeing an Elesh Norn tonight. That's... Oh! Oh! And a Sword of Warden piece. Come on! Let's go! Let's go! We get that. It is nice. It is hyped. I love the swords being on the list. It is awesome. It is awesome to see them. See them back on in more of a common occurrence. We've obviously seen Sword of War and Peace. Now we've seen the Home and Frontier in the Oil Slick card. Second sword, Elesh Norn into sword. You gotta, you love it. I love that the swords are back in rotation, especially as like that's a good list addition, right? The swords, great list additions. Tiamat, great list addition. Some stupid card that you roll a D4 for, not a great list addition. Come on. Like, the list is supposed to be like sick, cool reprints of cards that limited print or like powerful and people want them back. The swords fit that criteria. I think Tiamat fits that criteria. I think some of the uncommons and commons that are in that spot do not fit that criteria. And that's my complaint about the list. Monument to Perfection. Foil, Surgical Bay. One of the new lands. The sphere types. And then we got the Hollow Sentinel. They did my boy dirty. They did my boy dirty. Karn forever lives on in our hearts. Just remember that, chat. Karn forever lives on. This is a Dominus. I think it's the red one. I think it's the red one. I don't remember their names, to be honest with you. I pulled the blue, and I think that's it. We got a Forge Hammer, Spore Singer, Cultivator, Engraver, Troll, Scamp. Oop. There we go. There we go. Can we get a hype for Nissa? Nissa is one of my all-time favorites in terms of Planeswalkers. Mainly because I like Planeswalkers that tend to do stuff with like, hey, lands matter, right? And that's something that Nissa's usually pretty good on getting out and having abilities like that to where it's more meaningful to play like into lands. Lose Hope. Target creature, -1/-1. Cool. Cool list card, Wizards. That's a dope list card. I like the artwork, but I mean, it's hard to get hyped for it when you just gave me a sword, you know. Pack 3, completed edition. Can we see that oil slick Elesh Norn? That oil slick mother of the flippin' machines. Mythic number 345, apparently. Because I still have that pulled up on one of my monitors here, and it's the top. It's Elesh Norn, Shearhold, Elesh Norn, Elesh Norn, Elesh Norn, Elesh Norn, Atraxa, Vorinclex. So there's those nice oil slick lands that we love to see. And I'll grab down to the actual green in Wooburg. This is actually the R in Wooburg. Forest and green equals red. Mountain. Mountain into a all will be one. So whenever you put one or more counters on a permanent or player, all will be one deals damage to target opponent, creature, and opponent controls, or planeswalker and opponent controls. That might have to go in proliferate. Again, hopefully not an oil slick version of all will be one will go in a planeswalker deck for me. I don't need super duper fancy cards like that. Having the lands in Tiamat will be fine for me. The second one was the white Damus. White Dami, if a creature dying causes a trigger ability, that ability triggers twice. If it was a dragon, I'd put it in dragons. It is not a dragon. So, just... Oh, sorry, that was the... Oh, that was the black. That was the swamp. That's my bad. I could not make out the color pips of that. They kind of blend right into that. But we are on 4 of 5 now. We've been pulling gas left and right. Hopefully packs keep liking us. It's been good packs throughout. Put the Phyrexian Arena away. Put the lands away real quick. The full art foil and full art lands. Open pack 1 of 4. We got that Nahiri turning bad. Thrill of Possibility card. We got a swamp. I'm already seeing something blue in the distance. Hopefully we get to see like alt art Jace. Or alt art, while I'm thinking of Planeswalkers, I want to tell you guys a funny statistic of mine and opening packs. I have never seen I'm gonna forget her name. The black-white Planeswalker, is it Kaya? Is she in this set? Yes. I've never pulled a Kaya from the last 2 sets she was in. I didn't pull her in Kaldheim, and I didn't see her at all in... Midnight Hunt or Crimson Vow. I can't remember which one she's in. It might be Crimson Vow. But it could be Midnight Hunt. I honestly can't remember. We got an Evolved for our rare borderless foil. We got a Phyrexian Might. This is the Hexblade Slash, I believe. I already forgot. Hex Gold Slash. Forest and a Blazing Crescendo stuck to the back of that card. Oh my gosh, these ones kind of sticking together a little bit. Spore Singer. Oh, these ones are really... Retrofitter, Rib Skiff, Necrosquito, the Armored Scrap Forger, the Dancer. We've seen plenty of him tonight. We have yet to see an Archfiend of Drouse, though. Little oil counters on it. When it loses it, you have to sack it. It's 6/6. Whenever creature your opponent controls dies, they lose 2 life. And then Slaughter Singer for the foil, and a Drone. I think that's the first drone token of the night. Right there. I wonder if this died. Nope, not yet. Set that aside. Next pack, we got a... Ooh, I don't know. That's a first for me too. I don't... Against all odds. Plains. The Hunter Maze. Maze Skull Bomb. The Maze Mantle. The Branch Blight Stalker, which you might see in those mazes. Against all odds. That was the art card we just had. The Edict. A minor misstep. The Dancer again. We got Tangleweave Armor. Living Weapon. X plus X, where X is the number of commanders equipped forward. Then we got a green-white fast land. And we got the Synthesizer. And it's a cat token. Which, honestly, the cat token looks more like a werewolf. I don't know if it's just me. But, kind of gives off werewolf vibes more than a cat person vibe, but who knows. This is the Archfiend of Das, I'm pretty sure. We just saw that card. Yep. We got a Swamp. We got Duress. Whisper of Dross. The Dross Pit. The Dross Skull Bomb. I think these packs are themed and nobody can tell me otherwise. Incubation Sac. The Retrofitter. The Rib Skiff. Necrosquito. The Cultivator. We got a Traxa. Let's go. Let's go. She's got Flying. She's got Vigi. She's got Death Touch. She's got Lifelink. What more could you want from a corrupted angel? She's a 7/7. 4/7. Enters the battlefield top 10. You may, for each card type, you may put a card from that type into your hand. The rest go to the bottom of the order. Artifact battle. What is a battle card? I have no earthly idea what a battle card is. Canker Booms are foil. Rebel token. So I really am looking out for the Planeswalkers I haven't seen yet. I've seen Nahiri, Kaya. I need to see still. I've seen Tavar. Who else is out there? Oh, I already opened a pack. This is the Maze Mantle. How many maze stuff do we got? It's amazing. Island. It's contagious. Symphoner. Flight Belly. Infectious Inquiry. Battleshar. Hover Wings. Halberd. The Dancer again. Oh! This is what I do. This is what I do, guys. I speak it into existence. I say, hey, I haven't seen this Planeswalker. I get this Planeswalker. Hey, I haven't seen a Borderless Mana Vault. Boom, Borderless Mana Vault. We got Mirage Mockery into The Betrayal Sting. The one planeswalker that I was looking forward to seeing that I hadn't saw yet. That +0 proliferate. You know, some poison nonsense. It's more or less that 0 proliferate for me. I can cheat her in for a little less and just 0 my life away. Then we got Molten Rebuke. That's definitely going into a Planeswalker deck. Let's go. It's a drone. On to our next pack of the night. Oh, our list card's an alt art. I think it's alt art Sad Boy. Which means, hey, maybe we get an alt art Sad Boy. Maybe we get an anime Jace. We got a Phyrexian Force. Conclave. Deep Faith. Kinsmith. Atlas. Punisher. The Snare. Progress. Cultivator. We got the Enigma Goliath. Ward 3, pay 3 life whenever you cast non-creature. Create X 1/1 tokens where X is the mana value. They gain haste until the end of turn. Then the Art of Edifice into a little gobbo. Little gobbo. I need to switch this. Maybe, hello? Switch this over to here. Next pack magic. Let's see. Let's get some luck rolling here. We've gotten some amazing list cards. Some not so amazing list cards. We got a dog. It's a cackler. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the first word there. Mountain. Canopy. Resting Roots. Dune Mover. Plague Nurse. The Scheming. A Drake. Cultivator. The Forge. The Raptor. And the Mite. On to the next. Oh, I think we got a list in here. I think we got a list boy in here. This is Sun's Glory. Haven't seen that card. Mountain. Into the Slinger. I hate that card. Charge of the Mites. The Attendant. Anointer. Reservoir. Sky Warden. Finisher. Punisher. Another Executioner thing. Perfect or Reject Imperfection. Counter. And a Probe. Cool. I gotta look at your hand and then I get to draw a card. Cool. Cool list card. I think my previous statements corrected with that card alone. That is on par with a Sword of War and Peace. Sword of War and Peace, hand in hand with looking at somebody's hand and then drawing a card. I think this is a Twilight, a Sun. I think this might be a Suns or a Dom. It's a Dom. A Forest. Oh, we got a Hunter pack. Hunter Maze. Maze Skull Bomb. Maze Mantle. This is a Blight. I've cracked the code. I've cracked the code, chat. Branch Blight. Oh, wow. It's literally Canker Bloom, Hybrid, Tainted Observer, Rot Priest. I told you, I speak it to existent, chat. There's Kaya. Hexproof, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Draw 2 cards and each opponent may scry. Exile target creature or enchantment. If it isn't an aura, create a token copy that's all, except it's a 1/1 white spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. Head Cleaver, throwaway. We got 3 more packs left of this bundle before we get to the complete. And then we are on our last box of the night. We got a signed Blue Suns Twilight. Not Zenith, Twilight. Plains. Mandible. Enforcer. Shepherd. Against all odds. Edict. Misstep. The Blade. Our first borderless Fastland. And it is beautiful. So nice. Followed by our regular Fastland. Followed by a foil Nissa. God, these foils are done so nicely. I am really hoping that any foils I put in my deck last and don't get the crinkle and then a rebel, because these foil cards are nice. That foil planeswalker is nicely done. Scrap Thrower, Gleeful Demolition, Swamp, Grimark, Bearer, Cutthroat, Rabble, Scamp, Fusing, Charforger, Light Belly into a Defector Mite again, into a Finisher, into a Phyrexian Horror. Last pack before you guys can see in the top right corner there, we got that complete bundle kind of poking out. This is, I think, the Sphere. Yep. It's that Sphere land, the Fair Ballistica. Beautiful foil forest. Mesmerizing Dose, Scamp, Ruthless Perdition, Steward, Thrumming Bird, Mere Convert, the Rot Priest, Anointer, Scourge. We got our boy Jace. We got our boy Jace here doing Jacey things. I think he's a target player mills X. Mills 3 times X cards. So if you don't cheat him in, you pay 4. So turn 4, you can make someone mill 15. Good list card. Gaia's Revenge cannot be countered. It's got haste. It's an 8/5 for 7. And it cannot be the target of non-green spells or abilities from non-green sources. Just a good way to get something out that kind of says, hey, don't touch my stuff. These are my toys and I want to play with them. We are on to Compleat pack number 4. It is hopefully as good as the last one. We still want to see like an Elesh Norn would be ideal. Another, I'd be down with another sword maybe. Plains, skip some. Swamp, skip some. Mountain, here comes our first mythic. The Green Dominus. Beginning of combat, double. I put that in one of my decks already. So we got that. And then we got the Phyrexia Obliterator. Let's go. Let's go. I think that's a Vindicator and Obliterator in that oil slick. Let's go. That's what we like to see. When a source deals damage, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. Let's go. Let's go. We are on our last bundle of the evening. And then, kind of see where we're going from there. We got 12 set boosters left to go with one complete bundle left. We're hoping, we're praying Elesh Norn's holding out for us. She's in this last bundle here. Last pack magic. This first pack I'm feeling a sword, and I'm feeling a Phyrexian text, borderless, Vraska. That's kind of what I'm feeling. We got a Dom off the rip for the art card. We got a Phyrexian Forest, means Phyrexian language card in here. Engraver. We got the Troll, a Prism, the Seer, Brutalizer, and Expand the Sphere, Spawning, Feed the Infection. I do see a borderless card coming up. Sorry, I meant Bone Picker. We got another Manticore. Oh, I was wrong. We got Surgical Skull Bomb. Must have been the way the foil was hitting, and then a Phyrexian Knight. Okay, guys, my predictions were for this next pack, not that pack. It was meant to be this pack. I was saying coming up within like the next pack, we'll have this stuff. So we got the Gleeful Demolition. We got a Spider Swamp. We got a Blade Graft, Ascent, Free from Flesh, Offer Immortality, Skull Wielder, Noxious Assault, Paladin of Predation, Brutalizer, Cultivator, Soul Bob, the Iron Golem. This is my first time seeing him. He's a big golem. Goblin. Sacrifice an artifact, add that any amount of mountain or red mana equal to the sacrifice artifact mana value. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. And then we got a Rebel. I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, he said that pack. I met in one of these 12. So one of the remaining 10s has another sword, and a Planeswalker Phyrexian text. Nahiri, oh. Island, Fisher, Golfer, Titanic Growth, the Mantis, the Rot Priest, the Commune, Cankerbloom, Hybrid, the Light Belly, the Living Cure, the Human Scout, Pestilence, and a Might. Next pack. Forge Hammer. There's that Hex Gold artwork we've been seeing so much tonight. Helm. And a Splinter. Lightbringer, Ambassador, Sentry, Curiosity. The Rot Priest. The Gardens. And another Street Fighter card. Again, I don't know who exactly it is, because I don't remember like what card was supposed to go with what. I don't remember the mana pips. It's something that I probably should remember, so that way when I do stuff like this and I pull them, I can say, oh yeah, it's this card, or oh no, it's this card. But no such luck on remembering stuff like that for me. I don't remember what this one is. I know I've seen it before. I think it's a rare. The Gambit. Mountain. Surgical Skullbob. Experiment. The Vat. The Incubation Sac. Scamp. Cankerbloom. Tangleweave Armor. And a blade of shattered, or a blade of shared souls, and then the apostle of invasion, and then it's a rebel. A rebel without a cause. No, I mean the cause is killing Phyrexia and stuff. I'm assuming. I don't want to push them a certain way or not, but that's kind of where the assumption lies. I got a throwaway card of another mini game called Dominarios. Dumb. The synthesizer was our art card for that pack. Planes. Engraver. Trove. Prism. Cedar. Tamio's Logbook. Thrumming Bird. Mere Convert. Cankerbloom. All will be one in our mythic spot. That will definitely be going up in Planeswalker land. Duress is our foil. Show you the drone token here. Put that away. And then we'll look at the art card. Hey, that's the Maze Mantle. We've seen that a few times, chat. Mountain. Fleshless Gladiator. Dino. Dancer. A Raptor. Feed the Infection. Infectious Bite. Ravenous Necrotitan. Oh, we got Dark Slick Shores. We got a Kaido. And then we got a Ascent. Oh, this is gonna be a good one, chat. We got. I feel the gas. Signed art card off the rip for the commune. Swamp. We got a Raptor. We got a Antominus. We got the Insight. We have the Surgical Bay. The Apostle of Invasion. Ostrification. The Zealot. The Duelist. Bone Picker. We got a Planeswalker. We'd love to see. We got a Tainted Observer. And then we got, okay, we'll take that. We'll take a rare list card. Put the top 2 cards from your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, and then shuffle your graveyard into your library. That is a good card. Especially in like landfalls. Oh, putting that in Omnath. Putting that in Omnath. So you guys can blow up all my lands. Get them back. Landfall triggers. We got Sad Boy again. Sad Boy Jace. And a Mountain. Hive Master. Glider. Scourge. Reunited. Awaken the Sleeper. Tamiel. Punisher. Quicksilver Fisher. Bone Picker. We got the Gruul Quickland. We got the Zealot's Conviction. And a Phyrexian Goblin. Next, we got the Cackler for the art card. A Forest. Into a Blazing Crescendo. Crackler. Centurion. Spore Singer. Paladin of Predation. Brutalizer. Expand the Sphere. Viral Spawning. The Dancer. Mirix. Lightbringer. Phyrexian Might. Okay, we got 2 packs and the Compleat Bundle. Nahiri, alt art. Forest. Bear. Centurion. Rabble. Slinger. Sprinter. Anointer. Reservoir. Sky Warden. Blightbelly. Archfiend of Duros. The Chandra's Edict, and a magic mini game that you can play with whoever plays magic mini games, I suppose. Last set booster before the last Compleat Bundle. We've had gas. Something with Phyrexian, something with completed, because I see 3 completed people. Norm's Decree. We got Sad Cat Boy, Damiao, and then Jace's girlfriend. Plains. Hex Gold Slash, Gold Warden's Helm, Splinter, Lightbringer, Charforge, Sprinter, Anointer, the Scamp, the Goliath, Duress, into a Teferi's Veil. Ooh. Whenever any creature you control attacks, it phases out at the end of combat. Huh. That's... Huh. I have never seen this card before. Huh. Let's do some research on that one quick, chat. I don't know about you guys. I always look up whatever I want to know on the TCG Player .com's like price list thing. So the last time they had the list as a separate thing was the list. There it is. I'd really have to look for it, don't you? And then let's just see what's on the list real quick while we're here. Ancient Tomb, Cavern of Souls, Renin 6 is still up there. Gemstone Caverns, Land Tax, Demonic Tutor, Urborg. These list cards are Enlightened Tutor, Bruvac. Kind of sucks. All the tutors just got reprinted, and they're still on here for like $30 some a piece. That's crazy. We're looking up Kozilek is that's so. I did not know Kozilek Butcher of Truth was a list card. This just makes me want to open set boosters just for the list cards. Divining Top is on the list. Old Gnawbone is on the list now. Ugh. Bro. Blood Crypt, Food Chain, Sneak Attack, Doubling Cube. Okay. Karn Liberated. That didn't he just get? Wasn't that just printed? Huh. Inventor's Fair is a list card now. Pact of Negation is a list card. Is a list card. Oh, this is crazy. Jin Taxes from... Is this really from, Neon? No shot, right? This is the other... Okay, this is the old one. Right? That's the old one. Has to be the old one. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I thought it was the one that just came out in Kamigawa. And I was like, what? Why? We wanted to look up to Fairy's Veil, though. It is not a expensive card at all. It is more common than I thought, I guess. Or at least not sought after. Maybe that's the... Oh! Wait. If they phase out and they phase back in, all their ETB stuff happens again. When does it phase in, though? Okay, well, I will be asking people that question. I suppose later tonight. Let's get through this last pack here, and then we'll do kind of a quick recap of all the goodies we got, because we got 10 of each land in that oil slick foil style. So that's 10 of each land. Again, I'm just going to go to the last mountain. And we'll just go from there. Put the other oil slicks up there. So mountain into that's my luck. Our second Hunger Dominus of the evening, and then a foil or a oil slick Tyro Rex. That big 8/8 for 7. Spell can't be countered. It's got Toxic, Ward 4, Haste, Trample. It's just a big boy. So obviously that is the last pack of the night. So we'll do a quick recap while I get ready to ask some people some questions here. So we got we'll start with mythics and rares. So we got the Mending of Dominaria, all will be one. Betrayal Sting, Stalker of Spheres, Blue Dominus, and then we got this whole pile in rares, mythics, a couple spheres that are mythics, a couple fast lands, Eternal Wander, Kaido, Tangleweave Armor. We got 2 of the Street Fighter cards. We got the Iron Goblin. We got Chase. We got Geo's Revenge. Defector Mites. We got Nisa. We got Vrans. We got a lot of Mirage Mockery. We got Atraxa. Got Got a lot of dupes. We got Spinderman, like the Evolved Borderless, Jor, Monument to Perfection, Sword of War and Peace, Elesh Norn being two of the bigger ones that we've gotten. Thrawn, Breaker of Silence, some Grazas, the alt arts for Kato. We got Mimsk, Beloved Ranger, the Sunslayer, Seed Core, Geth, Tiamat, the Plains or the Commander, Doom of Fools, Tavetjes from Commander Legends, Phyrexian Vindicator, Eternal Wanderer, the Forged Titan, Forged Tyrant, sorry, Burning Inquiry. That is just a list card. Obviously, Phyrexian Altars. We got 5 of them in the Phyrexian text. We got Tyrannosaurus Rex in regular and the oil slick. And then we got our oil slick cards, which were the Tyrannosaurus Rex, Green Dom, Phyrexian Obliterator, Green Dom, Black Dom, all be one. Nahiri, the Sword of Forging Frontier, Staff of Completion, and Phyrexian Vindicator. Then we got all the lands. I'd say that was a successful pack openings. We pulled plenty of gas, and what I will be doing is not so much to the extreme that the professor does, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take my rares and mythics and like my sealed Phyrexian land bundles to my local game shop, sell them there, try to get more product to come and crack it on stream at a later date, hopefully, depending on how much it is and how long they let it sit for in-store credit, maybe use that to buy some pre-order for Mother of Machines when it comes out, so I can get my hands on it as soon as possible, so that way I can be kind of ahead of the curve maybe with some of it. And then even the boxes on this, I know it's hard to see. I'll refocus up here real quick. That's the wrong way. So the boxes on it are foil, kind of like the Phyrexian symbol has a different texture to it. Kind of sick style, but that's where I'll be ending. Like always, you can see what's going on. I'm going to be better about posting on here, and as well as the CCast Productions on Instagram also. If you guys do want to like and subscribe, like everybody else tells you, it kind of helps me get feedback on what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. Hey, you guys have a great rest of your night. Catch